Hey everybody, this is Dawn from Southpaw Bushcraft. Got my new Cookset in the mail today. Well, actually yesterday, but they left it at my back door. I didn't even know it was out there. I wanted to take it outside and do a field test on it. Out in the woods today, but we have 45-mile-an-hour winds and rain and slush and ice blowing around. I decided that probably wasn't a good idea. I will get out later this week when it's nicer out and field test this. But in the meantime, I wanted to share it with you. This is the Olicamp Alaska Cookset. It's the 3-quart size. This is fairly new. I don't think it's been out very long. I haven't seen too many of them around. I wanted the 3-quart size because I want to try and use it for some baking. And let's take a look at it. I also thought it would be good to have, because it's got the frying pan on top as a separate vessel, but works as its lid. Let's look at the specs for it. They're on one of the sides here. Let that focus in. It's a 3-quart volume. 27 ounces, so it's not extremely light, but it's not extremely heavy either. This isn't for your ultralight backpacking trip, of course. It's 5.37 inches tall, and it's 8 inches around. It says 8.25 inches because it's got a little bit of a lip. I think, where the lid sits. And of course the frying pan is 8 inches. So let's open it up and take a look-see. I'll pause this while I open it up. Okay, as you can see, it comes in this nice mesh sack with a drawstring, which is really nice because, let's face it, you can use that for 500,000 different things around camp. One thing I think it can be great for, and I thought of this right away when I saw it came with this. In the fall, when you're out collecting acorns and you need to leach out all that tannin out of them, you can put them in this. Break them out of the shells and put the acorns in a bag like this. Cinch it shut. Tie a line on it and throw it in like a trout stream or a river where the water is moving quickly, and that'll rinse all that stuff out. You can leave them in there for the day or overnight or whatever, and then they're done by morning. Of course, if there's a lot of animals around, might not want to do that. Just put them in the morning, check them throughout the day. As long as there's white milky stuff coming out, they got to stay in. But anyway, that's a good use for this. There's a lot of other good uses, but that's one I thought of right away. So anyway, back to the pot. Here's the lid. Just want to take it out here. Now, one of the issues I saw with one other person that had one of these is that their lid did not sit well in the rim. Mine is in there, and it's in there good. His handles didn't rest well against the lid of the pan, and mine seemed to sit well on there. Immediately I notice what the issue is with mine. Look at it. There's a bit of a bowing out on the bottom. So it wobbles. I don't think his did that. Let's see if the lid is flat by itself. Yep, that's flat, so that's good. Pretty good designing, I think, here on the handles. This is all stainless steel. Seems to be pretty sturdy. Nice long handles. I'd say they're, I don't know, what, 5 inches long? Maybe? Good enough to get a good grip on that. You can fry some serious bacon and eggs in there, or man, you could make a great piece of bannock in there, loaf of bannock. You could definitely fry some trout in there, or panfish. I think it's a great size for many different uses. I mean, let's face it, most of our pots that we get, the lids are really small if they're a frying pan, and you're pretty limited to what you can put in them. Maybe 1 egg or, you know, whatever. But that's why I bought this set. I have the small set for all those smaller things, but this I wanted for all the things I just said. I think it's going to be great. Because it's 5.5 inch or 5.25 inches, whatever it was, tall. You can fit this way in your, you know, in your backpack. I mean, it isn't that thick. And better yet, I mean, if you don't, you can put a lot of stuff inside, and then you could put the lid on this way. It wouldn't take up quite as much room. I guess it fits about the same. But anyway, I mean, you could put it in this way in your pack. You put all your food inside, all your spices inside. You could still slide that in there in most packs. And then you could cook quite the meal on the side of a riverbank or in your camp. So one of the nice features about this is a nice hardy handle on the top here. Okay? The way this works is it's got the slide here, so when you flip it up, it locks into place, and then it doesn't flip over. You don't ever have to worry about your chili or your stew or whatever you got in there spilling. How many times have you grabbed a pot and you just turn it a little and it flips over? It's happened to me. You don't have any risk of burn or injury from a tipping pot with this. So that is a really nice feature. Got this for under $20, including shipping on Amazon. So, you know, for that price, you get an 8-inch frying pan, a 3-quart pot, nice little mesh bag to carry it all in, and I'm pretty happy with it. That little wobble on the bottom is kind of bothering me, but you know what? It'll work. It'll definitely do its job. I can't wait to get out and try it. So, there it is. The Olicamp Alaskan Cookset. You guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, take care, have fun, get outdoors, and stay safe. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.